Here's a quick trick if you've got writer's block and you need to do some writing. So I finished a novel on Monday. It was the second book in a 3-book series, and I needed to start the third book, and I need to get paid. And I don't get paid if I'm not writing. And that means I needed to move on it. But I didn't know what I was going to do in the third book. Here's what I know. I knew it was a fantasy. I knew it was Hindu mythology based. And I knew basically how it was going to end up. But that was it. I had no other details. And I knew where it was located. I knew it was on Earth. That was it. And I was feeling kind of empty, you know? So I used ChatGPT. Sat down with ChatGPT. I wrote in everything that I knew that I'd been thinking of doing for this story. And then I said, give me some ideas how I can fill this in. And it gave me like 4 ideas, I think. And none of them were great, but actually 2 of them sort of worked well together. And so I took that and then I began working on that, combining them. And I just went back and forth with ChatGPT, and I did most of the talking, and ChatGPT would respond. It would ask me questions and that kind of thing, and I solved the problem. So I would never let ChatGPT do the writing for me, but as somebody to bounce ideas off of and get some brainstorming done, just to like break the log jam. Sometimes like, you know, you've just finished a book or you've just finished a chapter and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what the next chapter is that I'm going to outline. So it can be really helpful. Anyway, if you're stuck, particularly if you're an online novel writer and you need to get those words written, it can be really helpful when you don't have time to kind of figure out how to make your brain work. All right, have a good night.